Hello, I hope you're all well and I hope all the little ones enjoyed Monday's kids yoga session. It's very interesting recording these videos, well, the kids yoga videos, because I'm usually used to having, children in front of me, so it's a little bit strange. But I suppose it's the best we can do currently. So yeah, you can replay that video as many times as you like, or as many times as the little ones want to give it a go. It's on West Limerick Resources Facebook page and on their YouTube channel also. So today's topic is gratitude, and I suppose you may have heard this term before, but I'm going to break it down into what actually is gratitude. So a practice of gratitude, or expressing gratitude, is just expressing what we feel thankful for that is in our lives. So it can be a person, it can be a thing, it can be an experience, it can be a situation. So there's no wrong or right way to express gratitude. There's numerous ways, but I'll just introduce you to a couple of ways today, and hopefully one of those will resonate with you. And I'll also go into why we practice gratitude, or why I practice gratitude, or many others, and the benefits of it. So yeah, as I say, it's expressing what you feel blessed or thankful for, and as I mentioned, it can be a number of things. So for me, how I practice gratitude is a number of ways. So the first way would be when I wake up in the morning, before I ever do anything, pick up my phone or even, get up, I immediately think in my head, okay, what am I grateful for? And I'll name 3 things there and then. Later on, then I'll take an opportunity to write down what I'm grateful for and why. So I'll express why that is. And then this isn't something that I do, but I know a number of people who, when they're going to bed, they like to name 3 things that they felt, that they feel grateful for in that day. So you can either write them down at bedtime or just think them, say them in your head. Or another way is to have, almost a gratitude buddy or a gratitude partner, where you'd express to them, this is what I'm grateful for, and they do the same back. So there's a number of ways. It's all about finding what works best for you and what will fit in, I suppose, the easiest with your life. So a number of things that I would express that I'm grateful for are, I introduced this topic in a workshop that I offer. So I've experience of other people's lists, I suppose, of what they're grateful for. So like some things might be, nature, being able to, or the good weather, being able to get outside. Other things might be, a cup of coffee in the morning. That tends to be one that comes up quite a bit. It could be, a television show that you love that brings you joy. For me, that's Friends. I absolutely love Friends. It always makes me laugh. It could be your partner who's supportive and caring. It could be a family member that's, always there to check in on you, and you likewise check in on them. It could be a friend that's been around for a long time and makes you laugh, or, that they're always there for you. It could be numerous things, like in these current times, it could be the phone that's keeping us connected with so many. It could be, a nice meal that you enjoyed cooking and eating, and, the family enjoyed. So there's so many things, like there's absolutely no right or wrong. It's whatever comes to mind for you that you feel blessed and thankful and grateful for. So, as I mentioned, it can be any of these things. So then I suppose choosing how you wish to express it is up to you. You can just say it in your head, say it out loud to someone, or write it down. So they're the 3 main ones. And then I suppose, why do we do this? So the benefits. I suppose, first of all, it really elevates our mood and our energy. So when we express gratitude, it automatically, raises us up. It's, if you look at how you feel typically when you're giving out about something, or when you're, speaking with someone about things that aren't as you'd wish, you can feel heavy, you can feel, a number of emotions: frustrated, angry, confused. It can bring up a lot of different emotions. But in the body, you typically feel quite heavy and not as upbeat in life. So with expressing gratitude, it has the opposite effect. It makes us feel a little bit lighter. This is why I love doing it in the morning, because I feel it very much sets the tone for the day. You're looking at the day with already having noticed 3 beautiful things in the day or in your life. So in that sense, it's elevating. It lifts us up, our energy and our mood. And then also it has this effect where when we express gratitude and notice what we feel grateful for, there tends to be more and more things to be grateful for. So it's like we just become more aware of all of the little things that we maybe were not aware of before. And yeah, I suppose it's a shift in mindset or perspective. And it's not about ignoring things that aren't there or things that you're missing. You can still do that, but it's giving yourself this time, this couple of minutes in every day to look at, okay, maybe my life isn't as I want it to be or as I expected, but there's still always something to be grateful for. So I feel that's very relevant during these times because, as I mentioned in previous videos, all of us are going through unexpected change, rapid change, and I think we can look at, what we've lost or what we're missing or what no longer is, but we can also look at what still is, or maybe what now is, what this situation has brought us for the better. And no matter how challenging our lives are, there are always things to be grateful for. I'm a firm believer in that there is always something to be grateful for. And yeah, so I suppose this is how to practice gratitude, the reasons for why I and so many others practice gratitude. And then I just want to bring in how you can do that with children, because it's a lovely exercise to do with children. There's people that I know that like to do it at night time as their child is going to bed or children are going to bed. You could also equally do it at the breakfast table in the morning or at the dinner table in the evening. So whenever you feel fits in best with your family and your family schedule. And a child may not understand the word gratitude or feeling grateful. So you could just begin by asking them, what is it that made you feel happy today? Or what is it that does make you feel happy? So just kind of introducing that language and starting that conversation with them. And then it'll be, it creates that reflective time for them to kind of look back on their day and notice, oh yeah, there was good things in the day. And it'll also give you a little bit more insight as to what is it that brightens them up so much. It could be very little things. Who knows what will come out of it. And it just opens up that, that communication between parent and child, which is so important as children grow older. So I'm going to set you a task, and that is for you as an individual, as an adult, to practice gratitude by writing or even just thinking or expressing to somebody 3 things that you're grateful for each day. So just finding a time in the day that suits you best, and maybe helping yourself by leaving a notebook and pen by the bed, or by having a little reminder somewhere by sticking a little post-it, gratitude, and taking that moment for yourself. It literally will not be longer than 5 minutes if you choose to write why you're grateful for these things. If you choose not to write why you're grateful, it will not take longer than 1 to 2 minutes to think of 3 things. So yeah, I suppose that's a little task for you all for the next week, over the next 7 days, and then also to introduce your children to this. So as I said, either at bedtime or at mealtime or whenever you feel it will fit in best for you and your family. Maybe it's while you're out having a walk or kicking a ball that it feels like the right time. So whenever you feel is right. There's no right or wrong time, and there's no right or wrong way of expressing gratitude. And then, yeah, just notice how you feel after it. Notice how your mood and your energy is afterwards. We'll be back Monday again with another video.